My mentor taught me this. He said, adversity is the mother of all innovation. Because if you're not put under stress, you wouldn't realize that you have to figure out another way, that you have to figure out another way that would make you more money.
Yeah.
I spent that 1800 to go to Las Vegas because I realized that, man, I needed to make money. When I went to Las Vegas, the people I was talking to, he said, dude, you charge $280 a week? Are you stupid? I said, but that's what they charge on Facebook Marketplace. Because, there's some guys who would put Prius on Facebook Marketplace and say rent for Uber and Lyft.
Yeah.
They're those kind of people.
Yeah.
Never rent from them. Everyone's hustle, so I don't want to knock their hustle down. Please go rent for them, but rent at your risk.
What's going on with them? What's the difference between them and you?
They're putting you on their own insurance. 1, 2, there's no solid rental agreements. You're not protected. There was one of my customers that called and he compared us and he was like, but I see someone he wants to rent from me for $250. I said, please go and rent from them. You're renting from a business. You're renting from someone who has figured out a way to get you a service. If you want to go rent from Tom, Dick, and Harry, who has a car listed because he has an extra car in the garage, and I'm not putting them down because I did that with my Toyota Camry, remember? I didn't have no car rental agreements. I just gave it to you. If you want to go rent for that, remember that you're going to come up with risk. When you get into an accident, what's going to happen? That's another thing I realized going to the car rental conference, and I had to sign up with the organization because think about it. If someone has an accident in my Turo car, Turo takes care of the insurance. But what about if they have an accident and we're going to go to rent?
That was my biggest question.
That's where the risk is. And that's why to be wealthy, to have an ambition to make $1 million, you got to have stone cold heart that you're going to take a risk.
Facts.
Stone cold heart. There's a guy, he has a YouTube page. He's quite popular, School of Hard Knocks.
I love that page.
There's nobody he has interviewed that is making over $1 million that you can't feel their faith and confidence oozing out of them.
Exactly.